Hello and welcome to patriciafaley.com. This is part of the Core Inner Circle Mastermind group that we hold on Tuesday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have not gotten signed in for the Core Inner Circle Mastermind group, please do so at patriciafaley.com. And just be sure to confirm your email and get signed in, because these sessions will truly change the way you think and how you perceive the world to be around you. Tonight's session is going to be on self-discipline. And Theodore Roosevelt wrote, "The one quality which sets one man apart from another, the key which lifts one to every aspiration while others are caught up in the mirror of mediocrity, is not talent, formal education, nor intellectual brightness. It is self-discipline. With self-discipline, all things are possible. Without it, even the simplest goal can seem like the impossible dream." This is so true, my friends. Self-discipline is the most important thing that you could have in your life. You need to be able to step out of that comfort zone, to be able to discipline yourself enough that you can learn what is needed to achieve the goals that you are desiring so much to have. If you don't discipline yourself to get up and do the things that are needed, that successful people do, then you will remain getting the results that you are getting at this time. And so many people spend their time doing things that do not enhance their lives, that do not teach them anything. They continue to do the same things over and over, listening to negative people, listening to things that do not benefit them. And part of that is the media, the TV. 97% of America is going in a herd, and 3% is collecting all of the dividends. So if you want to be part of that 3%, there's no reason why you can't. You are no different than anyone else. The reason that successful people get to where they go is because they discipline themselves to doing things that other people won't do. And tonight's session is going to be about self-discipline and the 8 principles that you need to follow in order for you to have self-discipline. So let's talk about how life works. Back as I look on my past, for those that do not understand this, your past has stepping stones in it. That's what got you to where you're at now. So if your stones were not the greatest stones, then you are not at the level that others are at, because you haven't created and failed enough to get the success that you so desire. When I was 14, I took karate, taekwondo, and without realizing at the time the discipline that came from that self-defense and achieving a black belt in self-defense had on my life. I was able to create the goal of becoming a black belt. I'm sorry, this bug is bothering me. I was able to create the goal of becoming a black belt without even knowing the success principles yet. Because we do these things, we learn. Through our lives, we go through life and we learn different steps. And as we learn and we achieve the goals that we set, we step to the next level. And I didn't know at the time what I was being taught, but there was many success principles that I learned about disciplining myself in order for me to achieve that goal. So if you have a goal, and even if you don't have a goal, some people out there live their lives without even having a dream. They have given up their dreams, their inspirations, their aspirations, their whole reason of survival, just to do the mundane things that it takes to survive. Okay? As human beings, we are programmed in certain ways by our society, by our mentors, by the people that are in our lives. And until we reach a certain age of adulthood where we make the decisions on our own and step out of that comfort zone that we so have created for ourselves through other people, through the people that we're around most. When we step away from those people, when we step away from the mundane way of life, and we start to see that there are other ways of living, other ways of developing ourselves in order to create success. Some people go a little bit farther as to go to college and get a degree, and then they know whatever that degree is, and they go and they work at it. But if you were to take away that job or that position that they have, that they're working in, would indeed they have the skills to develop something else? Because most people only have one skill because that's what they went to college for. That's what they went and developed themselves for. But if you choose to develop yourself farther, you must develop mindset. You must develop that there is a way. There is another way out. There is another whole life out there that you're not seeing because your mind is not open to it. So many people do not have a dream. It all starts with a desire and a dream. And then the discipline comes in when you want to achieve something so badly that you wake up every day wanting and desiring to have this dream. Now, most people put aside their dreams just to go to work and support their families and do the things that they have to do. But I'm here to tell you that you need to start exploring your dreams. You need to explore your imagination of other ways of doing things in order to create the success you so desire in your life. And the way that you do that is through self-discipline. And the way that you are able to communicate with others has to do with discipline. Attitude has to do with discipline. The way that you perceive things has to do with discipline. What you take into your mind has to do with discipline. Everything that you do in your life, you discipline yourself to do. So if you are lacking in self-discipline, if you are lacking in and have to be guided at every step of the way, then you need to develop your mind to be able to discipline yourself to do the things that successful people do that get the results that successful people have. Everyone in this world has the right and the duty to find what is inside them, to grow into the person they were meant to be. Our Creator designed us that way. When we are exploring and we are developing ourselves, we are at our happiest. We are developing into new people to expand our lives in so many directions that, you know, the possibilities are endless. They're endless to those who desire it. So if you have not gotten onto the Core Inner Circle group yet, and you desire to enhance your mind, and you desire to grow and learn the keys and the ways to enhance your mind, to grow into new levels in your life, then please join into the Core Inner Circle Mastermind group that meets every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, take care, God bless, and I hope that all is well with you. Goodbye, and have a great day. Bye-bye.